I was sleeping on the floor, and you know, you didn't have to sleep on the floor. You could have went and got a job that would help fund your business and pay your bills. Hey bosses, before we do start this video, I do have a word from our sponsor. Tax season is here and you guys are getting your income tax checks and you need to invest it into a new stream of income, a new passive stream of income that is. And today's sponsor has told me about this really bomb passive stream of income that I want to share with you guys. Starting an ATM business. Starting an ATM business is super lit because the upfront costs are super low and you can control the amount of money you make. Sounds good, right? And today's sponsor has even provided us with a guide. So if you are interested in having a new stream of income, having a new passive income, and having more money coming into your pocket and flipping that income tax check, go ahead and click the link down below and grab the starting your ATM business guide and use my code Candace50 at checkout and receive $50 off of your purchase. What's up bosses, it's me Candace Renee. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to do a entrepreneur talk with you guys, basically talking to you guys about how you don't have to be an entrepreneur to be a boss. You can work a 9 to 5, you can get a license, you can get a job and still be a 9 to 5. Still be a boss ass bitch. Period. And I want to talk about getting a job while you are trying to build up your business. So I wanted to get into this topic because I feel like society today, Instagram, social media, they tell you that if you work a 9 to 5, if you get a license, if you get a college degree, if you go that route, that you are a worker, you are below class, you are just bottom of the barrel, which is horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about these. Before we do get into this video, I do just have a disclaimer. I don't know if my audio sounds a little weird right now, but this is my mic. Let me show you guys what my mic did. I don't know if the camera is gonna focus, but my mic plug is bent backwards. I did order another mic, so it's gonna be here in like a day or two, but I don't know how this even happened. This is a $70 mic. I was so mad. I was so mad. But the show must go on. I'm still gonna record this video for you guys. So I do apologize if the audio does not sound like how my videos normally do. I'm not using a mic. I'm using the camera mic. So yeah, just letting y'all know if the audio sounds different, that's why. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of talk about this topic because like I said earlier, Instagram always pushes this narrative like you have to be an entrepreneur, you have to be an entrepreneur, you have to start your business, you have to start a business, you have to do this, you have to do that, or you're not a boss, you're a worker, you're below the barrel, this and that, this and that. Or talking about getting a job while you have a business. So another reason why I'm talking about this is because somebody that I was talking to the other day, they are in the process of building up their business, building up their their entrepreneur life, but they wanted to go get a job because number one, their business was slow and they were getting bored, and number two, bills still gotta get paid. I was just basically telling her like, there's nothing wrong with getting a job while you're trying to build up your business. I know with me, when I had my hair business back in 2018, I went and got a corporate job while I was still selling hair. And the reason why I went and got a corporate job while I was still selling hair was because number one, I was bored, and number two, I wasn't making consistent income. Like 1 week I would make $2,000, the next week I would make like $500, and I wasn't really with all that inconsistency in my life. And I was trying to move out of my mom's house, so I was like, let me just try to get some more extra money. So I went and got a corporate job and I ended up working there for 3 years, and y'all know the rest of the story if you watch my channel. Working there, and it wasn't because my business was failing or anything, it's because I just wanted to get a job. It's okay, because being an entrepreneur and me being a full-time entrepreneur, sometimes this shit get boring. Like sometimes it gets boring. Like sometimes you'll just be in the house, especially when you have your slow days in your business. Sometimes, if it's slow, you don't have any orders, or you don't really have a lot of clientele. Like let's say you do a service-based business like hair or makeup or whatever, and you don't really have a lot of clientele. Sometimes you sit in the house and you're bored and you're not making any money. And I don't know about you guys, but me, I don't like to just sit around a lot of times. Like I don't like to just sit That's my problem. I don't really like to just sit around a lot. I like to just get up, and I think this is the Virgo in me, but I just like to get up and I like to do stuff. Like, I like to make money every day, you know, that's the goal here. But you know, sometimes it's okay to get up and go get a job while your business is still building, because bills are not going to pay themselves, okay? You can't call your electric company, cable company, your landlord, the rent people, your mortgage people, like, hey, I can't pay y'all this month, I'm building my business. They're gonna be like, so? Like, they're gonna be like, so? You know what I'm saying? So like, don't let nobody discourage you, because people think because you go get a little side job that either you're giving up on your business or that you're failing. Like, no, it's okay to go make extra money while your business is still building itself. And then when your business builds itself to like this point, then it's like, okay, you can quit that job and now do what you want to do full time. Like, don't let nobody discourage you from that, because at the end of the day, the people who talking shit about you going to get a job, are they going to pay your bills? Are they going to pay your rent? Are they going to put food in your refrigerator? If you live, you know, if you live alone, are they going to put food in your refrigerator? Like, are they going to take care of you while you're trying to build your dreams? Like, you know, I'd rather you go get a job than to go try to be a scammer or something, you know, trying to get money the illegal way because you don't want to go get a job. Like, I hate people like that. I hate people who be like, I don't want to work, so I'm gonna do whatever means necessary to get what I gotta get, and they'll do whatever, literally whatever, so they won't ever have to go work a job. Like, no, if I have to go work a job, I will go work a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with that. And like me, for example, I went to go get a real estate license. You guys know, if you guys are new to my channel, I am a licensed realtor now. So I went to go get a real estate license while I was still working on my business and while I still was doing YouTube. And it's not because my business is failing. It's not because I'm about to quit YouTube. It's because I just wanted extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even though a realtor is still kind of underneath the entrepreneur category, I still work for someone. I work for a broker, so there's somebody over me, but they just let me have my freedom, basically. Like, I have to check in with my broker from time to time, so I kind of work for somebody, but then I kind of don't, because I get to do my own thing. But that's, you know, it's called an independent contractor, if y'all didn't know. So, you know, that's the same thing, you feel me? And so I just hate when people really like down people who go get 9 to 5s and stuff like that, because bills are gonna pay them. You know, bills not gonna pay themselves. And a lot of people don't want to be entrepreneurs, and it's okay if you don't want to be an entrepreneur. Like, it is okay if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, if you don't want to run a company, if you don't want to run a company, if you don't want to run a business, because being an entrepreneur is hard. There's gonna be days, weeks where you don't make any money. It's gonna be times where you have to figure stuff out. Nobody's gonna call you and tell you, hey, you need to do this, and this to make money. Some people don't have that discipline in them to do this, so they need authority. And there's nothing wrong with that. Literally, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, some people don't want all this responsibility, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with not wanting this responsibility, because this is a lot. I mean, this is a lot. It's a lot to handle, and some people just really can't handle all of this, you know, as their full-time job. You have to get up, you make your own hours, and some people cannot handle it, and it is okay. Like, some people want to go to college, and a lot of people say, well, college is a scam. College is a scam. Listen, I have my own opinions on college, so I'm not even going to throw it out there, because that's not what this video is about. But if you want to go to college and be a doctor, a lawyer, we need more doctors and lawyers in this world, especially lawyers and doctors. If you know, you know. You know, we need those type of lawyers and doctors and stuff, you know, out here in this world. Like, we never can have too many of us. Okay, so with that being said, you know, if you want to go do that, go do that. And like, don't ever let nobody shame you into doing that. You know, like, people say college is scam, college scam. Just because college did not work out for you does not mean you can down someone else's college. College did not work out for me at all. But I would never down somebody that's going to college trying to be a nurse or trying to be a lawyer. You know, do that shit, son. Do that shit, bro. You feel me? I couldn't do it, but if you can do it, I salute 100%, because that's hard too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody down what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what you really want to do is going to happen for you. You know, sometimes you have to take a few stepping stones. That if that requires to go get a job while you're trying to build that, then that requires going to get a job while you're trying to build that. You know what I'm saying? While you're trying to build that empire, while you're trying to build your dreams. If you need to go get a job, then go do that. Like, don't listen to social media saying, oh, well, instead of going to get a job, you need to do this and do that. Like, if going to get a job to try to fund your business and still pay your bills, if that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. I'd rather you go do that than sit around and be broke and be struggling. Nobody wants to sit around and be broke and be struggling. Like, I don't know why people glorify struggle these days. Struggle is not it's not cool. Like, people struggle, yeah, I was sleeping on the floor, and you know, you didn't have to sleep on the floor. You could have went and got a job that would help fund your business and pay your bills, you know, and then you could be up and still be getting paid, and then you quit that job and now your business is flourishing. You choosing to sleep on the floor and eat ramen noodles, that's your choice. And now I'm not down it, because some people really do become homeless and really don't have that choice. But some people pick to struggle. Like, some people pick that. Do not pick struggle. If you have the opportunity to go and get a job while you're building your business, go and get that job and build your business. Because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, when I was working my job, when I was working my 9 to 5, y'all, I would literally, so I worked a 9 to 5 and I worked 8 hours a day for 6 days a week. The only day I had off was Sunday. And so sometimes what I would do is that I would work from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I worked from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then I would get off at 9 p.m., come home, create content, do a YouTube video, plan out my content, just get all of my stuff together, package orders if I didn't get a chance to package orders. And sometimes I would have to do that, and I wouldn't go to sleep until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And then some days I worked from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So like, it was like back and forth. Like, one day I worked from 12 to 9, one day I worked from 8 to 5. So the next day I would have to get up at, like, you know, I would have to be to work at 8 a.m. And sometimes I wouldn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. get like 2-3 hours of sleep, and then I would have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and do it, and then come home and do it all over again, and do it all over again, and do it all over again. And I did that for almost 2 years, because the first year I worked my job, I wasn't doing YouTube. But I did that for I almost did that for a year, because the first 2 years I had my job, I didn't have a YouTube channel. So I did that for a year. I did that for an entire year, you guys, building up my YouTube channel, building up my business, still having to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to build that up. And so when I did that, it was hard. I mean, I would be times I'd be sleepy, I'd be tired, but you gotta focus. You gotta put your mind to the prize. You cannot give up. It might seem like it's slow progress, but slow progress will equal greater results at the end of your journey. Trust and believe me, because I'm literally be like, oh my gosh, it seems like it's going so slow. But then it's like, once you put in that work, you will start seeing results go up more and more and more and more and more. So that is what I'm saying, y'all. Don't be discouraged if you gotta get a job. Don't be discouraged if you're working a 9 to 5. Don't be discouraged. Just don't, okay? You are still a boss ass bitch. If you are getting your own money and no nigga gotta pay your bills, and you doing it on your own, you got your crib on your own, you got your car on your own, you got your own money, can't nobody turn your phone off, can't nobody do nothing, you a boss ass bitch. You're a boss. You're a boss ass bitch. You are a boss. Just because you are not selling hair, lashes, you're not an entrepreneur, you're not an influencer, does not mean you're a boss. If you work a 9 to 5, you a boss. If you a 9 to 5, hold on. If you work a 9 to 5, you a boss. If you out here getting a college degree, you a college student, you a boss. If you out here getting your license, real estate license, cosmetology license, appraiser's license, broker license, whatever license else is out there, you a boss. You doing a damn thing and you not sitting on your ass, you You's a boss. Period. And can't nobody take that away from you. Can't nobody take that away from you. Somebody talk about you, what you doing? Let me see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my little rant for today, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe in this video if you guys loved it. And I will see you guys in my next video.